We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Bruins offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kurt. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, it's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
To throw, it's Iamaleava. Finds an open target on the left side, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Play action here on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Ducks offense gets their first crack now. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Ball handed off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the first and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Come on, set.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Flores. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The shotgun handoff here. Bites off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Flores. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Smith. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Can he make it to the marker? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call.
Military stunt.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down.
Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
To throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
With the catch, it's Marshall.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Receiver in motion now. Handoff to the back. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Thomas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Dropping back, it's Smith. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to chuck it again. And this time it's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Makes the grab. Will he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry up.
First down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. It's UCLa O. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Bruins will have to kick this away. On he comes for his second punt of the game. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
A deep shot, but he paid for it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he finally steps out at the 10. Offense set. Position.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Looking to throw. It's UCLa O. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Run it up the mid. stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
21, UCLa 10.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. QB decides to keep it here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Runs through the defender. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but Before picking up some good yardage on the return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Hold it.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the defense brings him down.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Flores. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air. It's Iamaleava. He makes the grab. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down coming up.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Looking deep down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
UCLA.
Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds.
Solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Casper. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Important second down play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Moves out of the pocket. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the catch. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Ducks move into the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down.
Great job by the running back of staying in bounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter.
28, UCLa 16.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Bruins will crank up the tempo.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense is still clicking.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams